some people like now are worried, like I see it in my parents, especially older people that are worried about the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is dying. The Christian, there's no more Christians, there's no belief. If we gotta do something, we gotta really, we gotta really do something. I'm like, what do you mean? Just you already saved. Like, Christ already came, and he said he's gonna take care of us, and he's gonna take care of the church. So what are you worried about? Just it's gonna be fine. Like whatever it is, like even if the church ends, right? It's like, well, then maybe that's what it needs to be, because that's the end of times. Like who knows? Like because they're at the same time saying we're at the end of times, but that we gotta save the church. It's like, look, if we really are at the end of times, then the church will die, and that's part of it. Now, if it isn't the end of times, then the church will not die. It's just let God act, and stop trying to you yourself impose anything, because then all you cause is more danger and more sin. I think it's that I don't know what psalm. Obviously, I don't know the psalms like that, like the numbers and stuff. But there's a point in one of the psalms that says, just don't be, what is it, like, don't be like anger or something. Don't be angry. Anger only brings you to sin. Because he was saying kind of, in the psalm, he's kind of saying like, oh, I look at the sinful man or the wicked man, and he's prospering, right? And then the psalm says don't worry about that. Like, don't worry about the evil side winning. It says God is gonna sort that out. If you try to sort it out yourself and you become angry with that, all you do is you ally with evil, because you're doing the same things, even though you're doing it for the right reasons or whatever. Like collateral damage and things like that. It's like, oh, I'm doing it for the true faith, therefore it's fine if some people are killed along the way. It's like, no, it doesn't matter that it's the true faith. If along the way you're killing people, you're not following that true faith. So yeah, but people continue to, and again, I could even say in my personal life that I fall into that, which is if I'm not watchful, which is our command, to just be watchful and follow the good will of God, because you become distracted easily, and then suddenly you are opposing other people on the basis of something that should be uniting us all, or at least, because there are people that don't want to unite with you. They should at least, like, it should at least allows us to be in peace within the conflict, not participate in it, because we don't have to. Like, that's what true strength is. You don't need to participate in the conflict, because you are strong enough to stand and let the conflict evolve. Like what we were saying, we were like reading in Genesis, in the evening show last Monday, with the ark. That's the point of the ark. That's how God works. I think, like, it's like, you don't oppose the tempest. You don't try to stop the flood that surrounds you, the storm. You just build an ark, and then you stand within the storm, and you let the storm pass. You float in the storm.